Can everybody please put their name to what they want to be called during class?
And also, can you please have your camera on? We want to stimulate a real life class. Like,
Whoever's 151, do you know how to change your name? No, that's good enough. Okay, and just remember 151, that's Chaeyoung. Okay, so then we are going to start
officially start
class.
class.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming to class today. Today, me and Kaden are going to be teaching.
So first, we're going to be doing a conversation. Then we're going to review homework from last week. Then we're going to read a story and have a discussion session over the story. And then if we have time, we're going to be playing a game.
So this is the conversation. The conversation question is, do you like summer or winter better, and why?
So Gabriel, can you answer this question?
I I think I like summer more because it's warmer than winter, and warm is more comfortable.
That's a pretty good reason.
Yeah.
In the summer, a lot of people prefer it.
Chung Yang, can you answer this question now?
Okay, well, I like winter more because winter has so many fun games. You can make snowmen or fighting snowballs. Well, lots of games.
That also sounds very fun. I like winter better personally because there's more like school days off. So you don't have to go to school as often.
Yeah. And so now we're going to review the homework. And so the homework for last week is, what are you looking forward to the most? And it can be anything. So, Changyang, can you answer the question?
Well, I not understand. Can you say it again?
So the homework last week was, what are you looking forward to the most? And it can be, the weekend. But so like my favorite is the weekend because you don't really have any school.
Well, me too.
Yeah. So Gabriel, can you answer this question?
The thing that I look forward a lot is after every semester there's long holiday.
Oh, cool. Holidays are very fun.
Okay, now we are going to move on to today's lesson, which will be reading this book called Busy's Watch. Busy the dog. You can go then.
Busy the dog loves his watch. So Gabrielle, can you read the first sentence?
Busy the dog loves his.
Good job. What time of day is it? Asked Kay. Changyang, can you read the second sentence?
I don't understand. Can you say it again?
What time of day is it? Asked Kay.
What time of the day is it? Of K?
Good job.
Does anybody know the definition of watch?
Watch means a clock was wear on your hand.
Very good. So, Changyang, can you please repeat after me when I'm reading this? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. TikTok. Can you please repeat that?
TikTok.
It's 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
It's time to get up, says the pup.
It's time to get up, says the pup.
Very good, thank you. Does anybody have a word that they don't understand on this page?
No.
Okay, then I will move on.
Gabrielle, can you repeat after me? Busy can't wait. Why?
Busy
Why?
can't wait.
Why that boy is never late. It's 6:38.
Why that boy is never late. It's 6:38.
Good job. Is there anything there that doesn't make sense to you?
No, but 1 second it was stopped.
Okay. So, Chaoyang, can you repeat after me again?
Okay.
Busy jumps for joy.
Dizzy jumps for joy.
Very good. He says, "There's the paper boy."
He says, there's the paper boy.
Very good. Does everybody understand this page as well? Is there anything that confuses you?
No.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Does
Did
anybody
you
know
hear?
does anybody know what a paper boy does? Like what they are?
Well, paper boy is a boy will giving person newspapers.
Very good. Thank you for telling us the definition.
So Gabrielle, can you repeat after me? Kay says, I'm on my way. I'll see you today at 3. Busy says, then you will play with me.
Ken says, I'm on my way. I'll see you today at 3. Busy says, then you will play with me.
Good job, Gabriel.
Taeyang, can you repeat after me?
Okay.
Thank you. Kay goes away. It's 7:10.
Kay goes away. It's 7:10.
Busy goes inside again.
Busy goes inside again.
Thank you. Okay. So does everybody understand what has happened in the story so far?
Yes.
Can you please tell me what has happened so far in the story? Do you need help? Gabriel, can you please tell me what has happened so far in the story?
First, the dog had a watch, and his owner is going to school.
Very good. Thank you for giving that. So Chayoung, do you understand what's happened so far as well?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
So can Gabriel repeat after me? Now it's 9 o'clock. Time for Busy's nap.
Now it's 9 o'clock. Time for Busy's nap.
He dreams about a map.
He dreams about a map.
Good job.
Does everybody understand what nap means?
Nap means sleep.
Yes, a nap is a short sleep. Or just sleeping for a shorter amount of time. Taeyeon, can you repeat after me?
Okay.
Thank you. Busy says it's 11:15. Time to dig.
Busy says it's 11:40. Time to dig.
That's really close, but this is 11:15. Can you repeat that part?
11:15.
Thank you. It's not a bone. No, sorry. It's not a stone. It's my bone.
It's not a stone. It's my bone.
Very good. Do you know what's happening in the picture right now?
While the little girl's dog is digging, and the dog found his bone.
That's very close. Another thing to notice is that in the background, there is another animal. Can you tell me what that animal is?
I think it's a rabbit.
Good job. Do you know where the little girl is right now? Is she in this photo?
Can you say that again?
Do you know where the little girl went? Is she in this photo?
Well, I think the little girls went to school right now.
Yeah, very good. Does everybody understand what's happening so far?
Yes.
Okay, then I will move on.
Gabriel, can you repeat after me? Busy says, it's 1 o'clock. Time for some fun.
Busy says it's 1 o'clock. Time for some fun. I'll make that bunny run.
Good job.
Gabriel, can you please repronounce this word? It's pronounced
Fun.
fun. Very good, thank you. Can you also describe what's going on in this picture?
The dog is having fun and the dog is chasing a rabbit.
Very good. Do you know what the dog is chasing the rabbit around?
Because on the page says it's time for fun.
Very good. The dog is chasing the rabbit around the tree. So, Chaoyang, can you please repeat after me?
Okay.
Busy says, it's 3 o'clock. It's time to play. Hooray.
Daddy says, what is it?
It's 3 o'clock.
Okay. Daddy says it's 3 o'clock. It's time to play. Hooray!
Very good. Does everybody know what hooray means?
Wow, hooray is like you like something, you can just say hooray.
Yes, hooray is a word that you will say when you're happy normally to celebrate something. Are there any other words you know in English to say when you're happy? Like an example of another word besides hooray is just yay.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Gabriel, do you have any other words that you can say besides yay and hooray?
Like having fun.
That's close, but that's not quite it. The question was if you know any words that you say when you're happy. Like Changyang said yay. This story is hooray. And can you just repeat this example? Yippee. It's let me see if I can spell it somewhere. It is spelled yippee. Can you please repeat this word, or do you need me to say it again? Do you need me to repeat it again, Gabriel?
Yappy.
Very good. This is another example of a word you could use that is like hooray.
And so now we're going to go over parts of a story. So, Changyon, can you tell me what plot means?
Can you say louder? I can't hear you. I think the computer has some, I don't know.
Can you tell me what plot means?
Mean.
Well, I don't know.
Here, can you just read the definition then?
Okay.
The definition is everything that happens in a story. Can you please repeat that?
Everything happens in a story.
Very good.
So, what, Gabriel, do you know what setting means?
Is
Would you like the definition?
yes.
Okay. So can you repeat after me then? Setting is the time and place of a story.
Setting is the time and place of a story.
Very good. Okay, so then now we are going to move on to characters. Chayang, do you remember the meaning of characters? Would you
No.
like me to? Okay, here.
No.
Can you please repeat after me then?
Okay.
Characters are people in the story.
People in the story.
Can you give an example of that? Like one example of a character in the story is the bunny.
Yeah.
Can you
Well,
give another example?
yeah. Well, in the characters in the characters in the story, the little girl and the girl's dog.
Very good. Those are
Paper
two
boy.
very good examples. Sorry, can you repeat that? Now we will move on to conflict. Gabrielle, do you know the meaning of conflict, or would you like me to show it to you?
Conflict is
Do you need help?
yes, because I didn't learn that before.
No problem. Conflict is the problem in the story. Can you repeat that, please?
Conflict is problem.
Very good. Can you tell me an example of the problem of this story?
Like
Would you like an example?
The problem in the story, I think, is
Here, let me give you an example. An example of the
I think
problem.
is the owner has to go to school.
Yes, that's part of it, I believe. So that's very good. Thank you. Changyang, do you know the definition of theme?
I don't know.
Okay, here. Can you repeat after me then? Lesson of
Okay.
the story.
Lesson of the story.
Very good. And so now we are going to move on to the plot of this story. So in the beginning, Gabrielle, can you tell me some characters that were in this story?
Busy the dog.
Mm-hmm. Can you give any other characters?
The dog's owner.
Yes. There is Busy the dog, the paper boy, Hay, and the rabbit. Let me show you some pictures of all of them. This is the paper boy. Do you see him? This is
Yes.
Hay.
Wait. Maybe also the shade in the picture.
I suppose you could say that this is Kay's parent. That's a very
Yes.
good catch. Thank you. And this is Busy the dog. And then this is the rabbit. Gabrielle, can you tell me what the setting is in this story?
Is in the owner's home.
Very good. The setting of the story is at Busy or Kay's house.
So now we're going to go over in the middle of the story. So, Gabrielle, can you tell the events that happened or the plot?
The event is the owner have to go to school.
That's one example. Another example you could say is that Busy chased the rabbit. So, Sean, can you tell us the problem or conflict of the story?
The owner have to go to school.
Good job, both of you.
Okay, now we are going to go over the end of the story. Gabrielle, do you know what resolution means?
Is the solution of the problem.
Very good. Can you tell me what the resolution of this story is? Here, I can show you the slide that has it, and then can you tell me what the resolution of this story is? So can you tell me what's happening in this picture?
The owner is going to school.
That happened at the beginning of the story. Right now, the owner is returning home from school, and that would be the resolution. Okay, do you understand that? Do you understand what this means? What this sentence means? Gabriel, do you understand what this sentence means?
Yes.
Changyang, do you also understand the sentence?
Yes.
Okay. So for the ending, Changyang, can you tell me what the ending is of this story?
While the owner has come home and the owner is playing with his dog.
Very good. The ending of this story is that Kate comes back. And so here are some vocabulary words. The first word is watch.
Can Gabriel, can you tell us what watch means?
Watch is smaller clocks and that you can wear it on your hand.
Good job. Can you use it in a sentence, Gabriel?
Something you wear on your hand that tells time.
Good job.
This word is wrist, not hand. Can you please say wrist? Gabriel, can you please say this word again? You accidentally said the wrong word. This word is wrist. Can you repeat that, please?
Wrist.
Very good job. Thank you.
So, Changyang, can you tell us what paper boy means?
A paper boy means just like a boy will send people newspapers.
Good job. Can you use that in a sentence?
A boy sent newspapers.
Good job, Changyang. So, Gabriel, can you say what nap means?
Nap is shorter sleep at daytime.
Good. Can you use a word in a sentence like, I went to sleep?
Nap means short sleep.
Can you repeat that again? I can't really understand it.
Nap means short sleep.
Oh, good job.
Thanks for saying the definition. Can you please give an example of nap in a sentence? Like you could say, I took a nap today. Gabriel, can you please repeat that? You can just say that I took a nap today. If you don't have any other.
I took a nap today.
Very good. Thank you.
So Chong, can you tell me what hooray means?
Well, hooray is said like you are very happy.
Good job. Can you use it in a sentence?
If
The
you need
red
help,
team wins. Hooray!
very
Good
good.
job, Chong.
Gabriel, can you also use hooray in a sentence?
Hooray for New Year.
Very good. Thank you. So next week's homework is to use a vocabulary word in a sentence. So that's any one of these 4 words, either watch, paperboy, nap, or hooray. And so now we will just go over the parts of a story.
So first part of a story is the plot, and the plot is what is everything that happens in a story. Setting is where and when and the story happens.
Changyang, do you remember what characters are?
Yes, the character is the people in the story.
Very good. Gabriel, do you remember what the conflict is?
The conflict
Here. Conflict is the problem.
is the problem in the story.
Very good. Kaelyn, do you remember what theme is? Here, can you just repeat this then? Theme is the lesson of the story.
Okay, the theme is the lesson of the story.
Very good. So we already went over this. So setting is where and when a story takes place.
So setting can be location, time of day, and so some examples of the time is morning or afternoon, evening. It can be time of year, seasons, and the weather, sunny or snowy.
Kaelyn,
So Gabriel, can you say identify what's happening in one of the pictures?
do you need help, Gabriel?
The setting takes place in the owner's yard, I guess.
Yes, the story that we just read the setting was in the owner's yard. Can you say what the setting of this picture is?
Is the setting is the seashore.
Very good.
Very good.
Hangman, can you say the setting of this picture?
The setting is the setting is the snow and the snowman.
Very good.
Good
You
job.
could also say that there are trees in the background.
Yes, and stars.
Yep, and stars.
Mhm.
Characters are people or animals in the story. Chaoyan, can you please repeat after me when I read this?
Okay.
Things about the character to think about.
Things of the character to think of.
What does the character want?
What does the character want?
What does the character need?
What does the character need?
And what does the character do to get what they need?
And what is the character? What do they need?
Do. This word is do.
Do.
So, what does the character do to get what they need?
What does the character do to get what they need?
And how does the character change?
And how does the character change?
Very good.
There are also character traits or words used to describe the character. So Gabriel, can you read after me? So examples are nice, mean, quiet, loud, and lazy.
Examples. Nice, mean, quiet, loud, lazy.
Good job, Gabriel.
Chaoyan, can you give an example of a character trait that isn't put here? Like you could say someone is hardworking.
I don't understand. Can you say it clearly?
Can you give an example of a character trait that is not put on the slide? An example that you could use is hardworking.
Hardworking.
Very good. Thank you. Gabriel, do you recognize these characters?
Yes.
Can you tell me their names?
Mickey Mouse and the other I know in English. No, the other I know in Chinese, but I don't know
Minnie
in
Mouse.
English.
Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse.
Very good. Thank you, Gabriel, and thank you, Chaoyan. Conflict is the problem in this story. There are different types of conflict. Chaoyan, can you please repeat the next part after me?
Okay.
Man versus self. You don't know what to do.
Man versus self. You don't know what to do.
Man versus man. Problem with another person.
Man versus man. A problem with another person.
Very good. Man versus nature. Problem with nature.
Man versus nature. The problem with the nature.
So can you tell me which conflict is being shown in this picture?
Can you say again?
Can you tell me what type of conflict is going on in this picture?
Well, in this picture, I think the woman didn't know what happened.
So do you know which type of conflict that would be?
The woman didn't understand what he's saying.
Yes, and so that would be an example of man versus self because the woman doesn't know what to do. Okay? Gabriel, can you tell me?
Can you say the second picture? Gabriel, can you hear me? Gabriel?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you please explain the type of conflict that is happening in the second picture?
The second picture,
Can you tell me what's happening in the picture?
they were
Do you need help?
no.
Well, excuse me,
They
I think I
were
know what happened.
talking to each other.
They are talking to each other, but something to notice is that they seem to be angry while talking to each other. So that could indicate that they have a problem with the other person. Can you tell me what type of conflict that would be? Do you need help, Gabriel?
No, the third is
Oh no. We're still working on the second one. Can you tell me which type of conflict out of these three types? Can you tell me which type of conflict it is showing? Is it showing man versus self, man versus man, or man versus nature?
the second picture also shows the second type of conflict.
Very good. Thank you. Changyang, can you please do the third picture? Can you say
Okay.
what type of conflict it is?
Wow. Can I say again?
Okay. Can you please say which type of conflict the third picture is? For example, the first picture was man versus self. The second picture is man versus man. And so can you tell me what the third picture is?
I don't know.
Can you tell me what's happening in this picture?
Well, I think you have two clouds.
And what are those two clouds doing?
Well, the big gray cloud is raining, and the white cloud, I think, have a thunder.
Very good. Do you think if it's raining and thundering, that would be a problem with nature, a problem with another person, or where you don't know what to do? Do you know? Can you tell me which of the three you think it would be?
Wow. 3. Number 3.
So do you know? Can you read what type of conflict that would be? Do you need help reading it?
Man versus nature. Problem with nature.
Very good. Theme is what the story is trying to teach you. How to figure out the theme with questions. Gabrielle, can you repeat after me? What did the characters learn?
What did the characters learn?
Did the characters change?
Did the characters change?
What do the characters think?
What do characters think?
Very good. Here are some examples of themes. Changyang, can you please repeat after me? Never
Okay.
give up.
Okay. Never
Okay,
get up.
Family is important.
Family is important.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Very good. And so now we have two options. We can either play Hangman or we could do tongue twisters.
Hangman, Kaelyn, no.
Okay, so
Wow.
let's. Do you want
So
to?
does everyone know how to play Hangman?
Okay, just
Yeah.
wait 1 second.
I want to play Hangman.
Okay, Gabrielle, do you know how to play Hangman?
No.
Changyang, can you explain it to him then, please?
Okay, so I'm going to explain English or Chinese.
In Chinese, please.
OK，就是你脑子里边想一个单词，然后你在纸上画横线，完了每个横线上对应一个字母，然后你再画一个架子，架子上面这样子，然后假如你答对的话，然后就填一个字母，答错的话，你就在那个架子上画一个人。完，假如你把这个人都画出来的话，那出题的人就赢了。但是假如把整个单词都填出来的话，那你就赢了。
Do you understand it now, Gabrielle?
Yes.
Okay.
So does anyone want to go first?
Wait, hold on 1 second. Gabrielle, do you know how to annotate?
Yeah.
Gabrielle, do you know how to annotate on this page? Or do you know what annotate means?
Do you know how to write on the screen?
Okay.
Do you know how to, or do you want someone to explain it to you?
Now I know how to.
Okay.
Okay.
Chaoyang, do you want to go first?
Okay. That's a very fun game. Okay, I'll be first.
Can you please pick your word, and do you know how to send messages in VooV?
Yes, I know.
Can you please send Kaden a message with the word?
I don't know how to stand.
Okay, let me draw it for you then. Do you want me to also draw the letters? Or do you want to do that?
Yeah, I want to draw the letters.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. Gabriel, can you guess a letter?
Is there a I in the word?
No.
I'm trying. Do you want me to draw the other head?
So I'll do it.
Okay. I guess I'll go next. Is there a A?
Yes, there's a.
I will go next. Is there an O?
Yes.
Gabriel, can you go next? Gabriel, can you guess another letter?
Is there a E there?
Changyang, is there an E in your word?
Yes.
Is there an M in there?
Do you say M or N?
M, like
Well,
this.
no.
Okay.
Changyang, do you want to give us a hint? Because we don't have too much time left.
Okay. Um, this is a color and this is a fruit.
Okay. Is there an R?
Yes.
Gabrielle, can you guess another letter? And so we know that these words, these letters are in it and these are not, and that this word is a fruit and
Is
a
the
color.
word orange?
Yes, you got it right.
And so this concludes building bridges. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a good day.
Bye, everybody.
What did I do? What did I do? No, I can't get off.